Alright, just for something completely different, I'm going to do a review on this Lycaon GR electric skateboard. Alright, I'm heading out to Mary Cove today, which is about 6.1 k's apparently, according to Google Maps from where we live. So I'm taking the Lycaon GR, which is a good range, board out. I've got the cloud wheels on, so range isn't as good as the standard wheels, but it's smoother if you come across some rough roads, and still the range, I should be fine. I should be fine getting back. Let's hope. So yeah, it'll probably be, by the time I've finished mucking around, it'll probably be about, I don't know, 13 k's or something like that. So wish me luck. I'm gonna ride out to Mary Cove. There's quite a few hills, as you can see by the struggling cyclists ahead of me, which I will blast past in a minute. Good times. Beautiful spot. I've just got the board in medium, which is fine. I'm still doing 30 k's an hour. Can still lose plenty of skin at 30 k's an hour. I'm just heading out to Mary Cove. And here we are at Mary Cove already. So it's taken no time to get out here on this Lycaon GR. It was comfortable with the cloud wheels. I'm well impressed. And as usual, there's hardly anyone out here. Don't want to give away our secrets, but this is one of our favourite spots. Beautiful. Here's a good tip from an old skateboarder. I haven't ridden a skateboard for about 30 years, so I've put myself on a electric one. And if you're on an uneven surface and you just jump on the board and then accelerate, it's going to try to pull itself out of that uneven surface and take off, and that's where you can lose your balance, which is never a good thing. So my tip is, when you are going to mount the board, just give it a bit of a push off first and then accelerate, and everything will be nice and smooth. So pretty basic tip, I know, but if you haven't ridden a board for about 30 years and you're getting on in age like me, it's a good tip, and you just avoid any accidents. So action demonstration. Get it rolling and then give it some throttle and everything's smooth. Less crashes. Stop here for a drink, I think. So I've been out to Mary Cove for my ride, but the batteries are still showing about half, so I'm going to take the long way home, get a bit more footage on the board and have a good time. Beautiful day. Right, so this is a proper hill, I would consider. So she's starting to slow down. I was doing 30, now I'm doing 23, 22, 21. I think I can. Looks like it's gone down to 20 k's an hour up that hill, but that's a decent hill. So I'm well pleased with that, that's fine. Sure beats walking. It's been about 30 years since I've been on a skateboard, and now I live on an island. I thought I would grab one of these because this is my main mode of transport other than my mountain bike. I'm loving this thing. It's got plenty of power. Does about 40 k's max. I usually go around on medium, which is 30 k's top speed. The range is incredible. With the standard wheels, you'll get about 27 k's out of it. That's range. with these cloud wheels, cloud sleeves on the rear, that would be probably, I reckon, about 20. I've just done about 15, and yeah, it's a little bit below half on the remote here. Now with the remote, simple remote, the old roller on the side, forwards, reverse, you do have the option to put the board in reverse if you like. That actually caught me by surprise once when I pressed the button twice and it put it in reverse, and I jumped on the board and it went backwards. Old man. But other than that, it's really simple, just to go from low to medium to high to professional and then back again, just goes around. Other than that, haven't had a problem with the remote. It's got a USB-C on the bottom just to charge it. Couldn't tell you how long it takes to charge because I don't charge it very often, and I just throw it on overnight, so it's not a big deal. It lasts for ages. I think you can get a cover if you feel you need some more protection on the outside. You can get like a silicone sort of case for them. But finding it good. Brakes are awesome. Don't think you can do any more programming. Someone will tell me, I'm sure, if you can program these differently or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to bother because I'm happy with the power, happy with the brakes. It's all good. So I reckon the battery would take probably about 4 hours to charge from completely flat. So yeah, you want to sort of plan your trips. If you're going to do a big trip, make sure you charge it the night before. Of course, with the battery, I would suggest if you've been on a big ride, it's a hot day like today, when you get home, instead of putting on charge straight away, I would let everything cool down. I think that'd be better for the battery. I haven't read that on any of the site details or anything, but batteries don't like to be charged hot. So let it cool down for a while, plug it in overnight, let it do it slowly. Beautiful. The board itself, well, being new to skateboards again and not ridden one for about 30 years, the board seems fine. It's not too wide, it's got good grip, it's got that little bit of flex, so you've got a bit of comfortability as well. The trucks would probably be on the cheaper side, but they work, they turn. You can't turn really tight, but that's fine around here. I'm not doing anything tight, so and the roads are pretty good here, so now that they run in, finding them really good. Okay, just to sum up, I've really been enjoying this Lycaon GR board. Really good option for people who are just getting back into boards. It is an entry-level board, so any reviews you see, with people saying it slows down up hills and all the rest of it, it's an entry-level board. It cost me 760 AUDs with the cloud wheel option, and I think that's a really good price because you can pay double that for a board that might steer a bit better or might go 10 k's an hour faster or might climb up the hills a bit better. It's no big deal. If you're just getting back into it and you don't want to spend a fortune, there's a really good option. It has some good features as well, like for example, under the board you've got a power button. You don't have to press it. Once it's paired to the remote, all you have to do is long press on the remote. You'll feel it vibrate just like that, and she's ready to go. Same with switching it off. All you have to do is long press and you feel it vibrate and it's off. All right, this has got a 7.8 amp hour battery, a 10S Hobby Wing ESC. Apparently that was an upgrade from the last GR. Last GR, from what I've read, had some stuttery problems on both acceleration and braking. This one doesn't. It's smooth both ways. It has two 480 watt hub drive motors. I don't see that as a bad thing. A lot of people like belt drive, but that's just another thing to go wrong if you bust a belt while you're miles away from where you're living. Not so good. Hub drive's just direct, works well. I think it's good value for money. So if you're just getting into it, or you just want a good commuter board or whatever, have a look at these. It was delivered in 10 days, within 10 days in Australia to an island, and then I just had to wait another couple of weeks for the cloud wheels to come from China. So you really can't complain about that. So with that,
I'll give it a big thumbs up, and I hope you give me a big thumbs up. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.